Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Age of Reinvention, a novel by Karine Tuil, read by George Newbern.
Part 1. Chapter 1. Let's begin with his wound. Yes, let's begin there. The last of the stigmata inflicted during a brutal upbringing that Samir Tahar spent his whole life escaping. It was an inch-long gash on his neck. He'd gone to a plastic surgeon in Times Square who attempted to sand it off with a grinding wheel, but it was too late. He would keep the scar forever as a souvenir, would look at it every morning and remember where he came from what place, what violence. Look at it. Touch it. They looked. They touched. The first time was always a shock. The sight of, the contact with that whitish scar which betrayed the fury of its creator, signaled the taste for a power struggle, for contradiction, a form of social brutality that, brought to incandescence, presaged eroticism, a wound that he could hide beneath a scarf, a foulard, or a turtleneck sweater so that nothing could be seen of it. That day he was concealing it behind the starched collar of a $300 shirt, purchased in one of those luxury clothing stores that Samuel Barron only ever entered now with the vague hope of stealing from the cash register. And everything about him breathed opulence, complacency, consumerism, a zero-defect design. Everything about him denied what he had been. Even his manners were affected, his voice tinged with an aristocratic accent. This man who, in law school, had been one of the most vocal supporters of the proletarian left. One of those radicals who had used their original mortification as a social weapon. Now, newly rich, an A-list lawyer, a big spender, a thunderous orator, a lex machina. Everything about him spoke of identity change, vaulting ambition, social redemption, the exact counterpoint of what Samuel had become. Was he hallucinating? Maybe. This isn't real, thinks, prays, screams Samuel. That can't be him. Samir, that brand-new famous deified man, a personal and original creation, a prince surrounded by his camarilla, with his slick, specific rhetoric. On TV, he is primped and sexy, appealing to men and women, worshipped by all. An object of jealousy, perhaps, but also of respect, a virtuoso of the bar, fearless and shameless, smashing the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?